Warm welcome from Nairobi, and congratulations for organizing these events. Just some words of thought to share with you. As sharing the UN Geospatial Network, definitely across the whole UN system and the different 5 pillars of the UN, it became critical to recognize that the achievement of Agenda 2030 and Sustainable Development is a difficult challenge if one doesn't find ways to accelerate. And one of the ways is to actually recognize the power of youth and youth engagement at the community level and local levels to leverage these the whole different sectors of the development and the development goals. This is easily said than done. But the involvement of community-led initiatives led by youth, engagement, participation, participatory approaches is definitely making a difference. And this is more relevant if one adopts the city level and the site level and the community level. And so that's one first thought that probably, and UN is a good example of that, setting the targets at a global level, regional or national level is definitely insufficient and is not getting there. So there's one particular area where youth intervention, inclusivity, and the social inclusion of the youth in the development projects can make a difference. My second line of thought is the use of the technology and innovations at that level. There are a number of innovations. Of course, I'm a big advocate for geospatial for development for one simple reason, is that it can cross over all these different levels. So one can actually explore the power of geolocation to actually provide value added on decision making and action by moving very easily from the personal site community levels to the regional and then the global levels. A good example of these is the management, for instance, of river waters using community-based data. The management of livelihoods at community levels, for instance, Matari and Kibera, for management disaster risks and floods, etc. So I'm giving examples of how the power of using technology again, but because it's cross-cutting along these different levels, can help to make a big difference and can again help to accelerate the achievement of sustainable development and the agenda. My third message and for discussion and with you is more related to how we can put to work the nexus. And let me give some clear examples. Crossing the level, we know that urbanization and urban cities will represent a major proportion, particularly in Africa and the global south, a major proportion where the places where people will be living in 2050. It's already now, but it will be even more representative proportion in 2050. We know as well that many people will be young people, youth, living in those places as well. So how can we bridge the environmental dimensions or sustainable development dimensions with other dimensions such as conflicts situations and humanitarian situations in order that we can bridge the whole thing? So these are 3 areas of for discussion and thoughtful that I would like to share with you today. Thank you again for inviting me, for sharing these ideas with you. I wish all the best in the discussions there in New York, and definitely again congratulations for the big partnership that UN Habitat, UNEP, UN system agencies and GROCHA and other NGOs put together for these events. So big thank you, and good to be with you.